I grew up in a tradition in the church. I got saved when I was 10, and while I loved Jesus, it took a long time actually for me to start to realize that he was Jewish and that his roots are Jewish, that that's where he was in Israel. And I know that sounds pretty funny, but it just was a while before I realized it. And when I was probably maybe about like 15 years ago, I started reading and realizing from these scriptures how important Israel is and why it's important that I bless Israel. And I just wanted to share it with you. Maybe you're already blessing Israel, but in case, just to kind of spark a little thought about why is it important? Why do people say bless Israel? So one of them is, first of all, Romans 11:26, which it says, Paul's talking about somewhere up ahead, there's a mystery, and that somewhere up ahead, all Israel is going to be saved. That's pretty amazing. Like an entire revival of portions maybe the world has never seen. And from that, revival will spill out all over the world. So when I bless Israel and pray for the salvation of Israel, I'm actually starting to spark revival all over the world, but especially to those who are so close to God's heart. And the other scripture I want to share with you is something that Jesus said before he left. He said in Matthew 23, verse 39, he says, "For I tell you, you will not see me again until you say, 'Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord.'" He's waiting for his people to recognize him, to see him, to know him as he is. So that was another thing that really spoke to my heart, to pray for his people to know him. That's what he's waiting for. So I just invite you to come be a part of Blessing Israel through God TV.